Welcome back to the channel, man. Crypto Tro. I am Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies for beginners. And today we will talk about how the US is finally talking about regulations. You know, we continue to hear this, we continue to hear it, but today we get word straight from the SEC Commission. The chairman just saying how they plan to go about crypto regulations. And also, will ETH 2.0 outpace Bitcoin once it drops? You know, this is what we are talking about today. So we're going to get straight into it. But before we do, man, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Right now, YouTube is really trying to hide crypto content right now, and they're, literally taking it off the platform. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so we can stay tuned and stay up to date on what's going on, because you got to realize a lot of people who are in power are trying to hide this important information. They don't want the masses to see this information. But once we get a hold to it, we're going to spread it like wildfire. And that's, my position and my role in this journey. I want to spread this information like crazy, man. So like I said, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we're going straight into it just like this. Today, the SEC chair wants robust crypto regulatory regimen for the US. So, America's security chief has crypto regulatory ambitions beyond ETFs and token offerings, which include markets like lending and DeFi. Gary Gensler, chairman of the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC, is reportedly keen on bright line regulations for the country's crypto space. Gensler expressed the SEC's desire to install safeguards for crypto investors in the US in a Bloomberg interview, stating, "If somebody wants to speculate, that's their choice, but we have a role as a nation to protect those investors against fraud." The SEC chairman identified 7 crypto-related policy changes currently being examined by the commission. These include matters concerning token offerings, decentralized finance, and stablecoin. Other points for Gensler's SEC are custody, exchange traded funds, and lending platforms. According to Gensler, crypto exchange regulations might be the most straightforward way to achieve SEC oversight of the crypto trading arena. However, such legal policies may also include decentralized exchanges as well as DeFi players. Gensler also identified the crypto lending market as coming under the SEC's radar. Indeed, as previously reported by Cointelegraph, the flurry of state regulatory actions against crypto lending giant BlockFi might be a bellwether for future SEC action in the market segments. Let's just stop right there for a second and just, examine what they just said. So we know how BlockFi is really coming under, scrutiny. A lot of states are actually questioning, what is BlockFi and are they even allowed to do business in a state? Because a lot of states, some states are saying that BlockFi is a security. So it's really, I feel like crypto regulations, I don't think anything is going to happen as of right now. They're really putting in this information and just putting in people's heads right now. One thing I did like what Mr. Gensler said was basically how people can speculate, but they should protect, the SEC does want to protect people from fraud. And I get that. I understand that. Me personally, I don't want regulation in cryptos, but it's something you're going to have to embrace because it's the government. The government is going to find a way, to get their hands on some of this money. And, regulations just bring in taxes for the government. And that's all they care about. I don't think they actually care about the people's well-being. And I'm not in any way political. I really don't care because they really don't care about me. We just being honest. I'm a black young guy. They both sides try to push it, but to be honest, I know what I really mean to them, and I know the agenda. So I just play my role and just build generational wealth. But that's besides the point. What I was getting at is a lot of these people, politicians, started off with nothing, and they made a big bet on themselves, and that's how they became wealthy. And I feel like they try to take that away from the regular people. And just you know, if you understood, you know, it was once upon a time that you had to be, and it still is, like on some companies, you have to be an accredited investor. And that means that, you know, you have $1 million net worth, or you make $200,000 a year, somewhat in there, in that range. You have to understand, just because you make that money don't mean you're an investor. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just saying that only the rich are allowed to participate in major wealth creating projects. They don't allow regular people to actually invest in projects, you know, or stocks that could possibly change our lives. Cryptos gave us this opportunity, and I feel like it's like almost like that parent who think they knows what's best for you, but really in true honesty knows nothing at all. And I feel like these politicians are just pushing their agendas, trying to say they want to save the people, but this is our opportunity to further our lives and create generational wealth. If someone wants to bet on a crypto that they believe in, if they didn't read the white paper or got the basic tokenomics of that crypto, then they shouldn't be investing, or they should start to learn more before they get into it. And I feel like if they were to take that loss, that just teaches them, hey, I need to learn more. But restricting people from being able to participate in things like DeFi and, you know, things of that nature, I believe that's just totally, you know, un-American. And they're just pushing this agenda to let's push regulations so we can tax this crypto gains, because it's going to be a lot of money made in cryptocurrency. So let's continue, man. That's just my 2 cents on it, but let's continue with the article. For Gensler, the interest rate advertising aspect of these companies and the pooling of digital assets to offer returns serve as entry points for the SEC to impose regulations akin to those enforced on mutual funds. So while Gensler is indeed keen on introducing regulatory clarity to the US crypto market, these measures are reportedly not on the agenda for the SEC at the moment. When close to 50 non-crypto related policy matters on the commission's plate, crypto regulations might be on the back burner for now. Indeed, with environmental, social, and corporate governance and meme stock issues, some market commentators say a Bitcoin ETF in 2021 is unlikely. Meanwhile, members of Congress, including Senator Elizabeth Warren, continue to push for stricter cryptocurrency policy. Like I said, man, these politicians, whether Democrat, Republican, it's some people who understand the gist of it, some people who kind of get where cryptocurrency is going, but it's some people who, like I said, always talking about protecting the people, when these are the same people, or you are a part of the same entity that is creating major inflation that is hurting the people. Like, how does that work? You agreeing to inflation, right? But you don't agree to something that's an asset that allows you to hedge against the inflation that you're creating. You know, I'm not saying that this is on purpose. Like, some people, like I always think of the government as it's broken people in a broken system. The system was never made to work. So cryptocurrency, everybody just spooked because we're in a time where they don't know where your money is, and they need your money to get their piece of the pie of this big cryptocurrency wave that's happening. So that's just my 2 cents on it. Like they said, the SEC is pretty much on the back burner for right now. They not even caring about cryptos right now. You know, it's just another topic that they bring up that they gotta refresh, and it's some people who trying to push that issue. But you know, all the major players know that institutions are investing in this already. It's here to stay, man. We just gotta continue to see what the future holds. But in my opinion, DeFi, lending, NFTs, everything in the crypto space is here to stay. We just gotta wait it out. ETH 2.0. Will ETH 2.0 help ETH outpace Bitcoin? Well, the Patera Capital CEO predicts yes. ETH has more potential than Bitcoin as a newer cryptocurrency, and the latest EIP 1559 will help the token trade more like a fixed asset, Patera Capital CEO said. So, amid the looming ETH London hard fork, Patera Capital CEO Dan Morehead predicted that the latest upcoming upgrade will likely help ETH outpace Bitcoin as the largest cryptocurrency. And me personally, let's just start right there. I believe this as well. Like all the maxis, I understand if you're a Bitcoin maxi, I don't have anything against you. Hey, don't hurt me, man. Look, I'm with you. I'm with you on all the cryptos. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you believe in it, I believe in what you believe in. But I have a strong feeling that in the near future, ETH will eventually become the #1 cryptocurrency just because of the use cases. And if they finally go through with ETH 2.0, then we'll start to see cheaper fees. But if you know me, if you watch my channel, I'm in cryptos for the long haul. I believe in the end, Bitcoin or ETH, they won't be the top, cryptocurrencies. But like I said, with this, only time will tell. So let's continue to go. So as a newer cryptocurrency, ETH has more potential than Bitcoin, Morehead said at the Reuters Global Markets Forum on Monday, noting that the latest ETH improvement proposal upgrade will help the digital token to trade more like a fixed asset. One of the 5 EIPs in the ETH London upgrade is an anticipated update to ETH's existing fee structure, introducing a minimum payment for sending ETH transactions and move away from a bidding system that allows miners to prioritize the highest bid. Designed to pragmatically adjust fees for users to pay the lowest bid for each block, the EIP 1559 upgrade could potentially make Ether a deflationary asset. You'll see a transition of people who want to store wealth doing it in ETH rather than Bitcoin. Morehead predicted, adding that the cryptocurrency shift to ETH 2.0 will significantly reduce ETH's mining energy consumption levels compared with the one of Bitcoin. ETH's wide implementation in decentralized finance applications will also help ETH grow bigger than Bitcoin, he said. Despite predicting a brighter future for ETH, Morehead is still optimistic about Bitcoin's growth in the future. The CEO reportedly predicted that Bitcoin would trade between 80,000 and 90,000 by the end of 2021, rising above 120,000 within a year. Surging mainstream adoption could further drive Bitcoin's price to as high as 700,000 in the next decade. We know that ETH just simply has more use case, especially with things being built on top of its blockchain. It's just going to have more volume coming through there. So it's not like just a genius of a type of prediction. It's like obvious. If you don't see it, then what are you looking at? Especially in today's world, just seeing the products that DeFi has, the products that NFTs offer, and just the overall crypto space, the DeFi space of crypto. We see the gaming space is about to change in crypto as well. And these are all things that has to be built on a blockchain that is not Bitcoin. So if you're still like Bitcoin is the only, cryptocurrency I'm going to ever buy, well, hey, kudos to you, but you're missing out on extreme gains just because if you see the future was going forward, DeFi is necessary. Like, I believe DeFi will continue to change the game no matter what regulations. Like, it's going to be regulations, but once you're in it, and it's on a platform that's decentralized, who are they going to talk to? Like, are they going to shut down the entire project? And then if they were to do that, right, if the government were to, hey, we don't like this project, it's a decentralized project, no one's over it, right, but we don't like it, so we're going to shut it down. Well, that's just going to make it seem like the government is against the people, and I don't think the government will want to do that, because then we are all about free markets, especially in the US, freedom of speech, freedom of everything. So that would really just be the government going against the people, because the people are who truly owns this decentralized platform. You see what I'm saying? So I know it's a lot, but it's kind of this just the world of crypto space that we're living in right now. We just got to really pretty much wait the time out and see how it goes from there. Like I said, those were my 2 major news I just wanted to announce. I wanted to make sure I'm getting everybody updated on what the SEC is saying about regulations, and will crypto have regulations coming up. Well, I can tell you now that we're good for 2021, so we don't necessarily have to worry about it. The SEC has a lot on their plate right now in that matter. And also, this article saying that ETH will go past Bitcoin. I already thought that. I thought it was pretty much obvious. Bitcoin just had, the first mover's advantage, but ETH has more use case on this blockchain. So that's my video for today. I'm Crypto Tro. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in today, and we're out of here.